see it. You on Facebook to get your Texas Roadhouse gift card, and then there is a link for him to click on. I've always said that we've been hacked into, and it also at the very top it says it'll slow down and eat up her phone's memory, but they must click the link. So this is proof that there's a hacker. She has a friend that is a hacker. He's also the same person she took to court trying to get a restraining order on me that was dropped. Also, the same person who took a picture of me and in the courthouse walking with the kids and sent it to me later. Okay? So there's the hacking proof. Alright, let's go on to the next screenshot. Okay, this right here. This lady, Jessie, she was also in Discord. This is a map of, and it says, this is where I saw him. Cars are always up and down this road. This is a map of my neighborhood, and she's drawn a path where Nick was walking. Nick takes a walk because his doctor has told him he needs to exercise. I don't always go with him because I'm here with Melanie. Not a big deal. The guy's an adult, right? But this lady keeps following us around town, and who knows where all else. Because they seem to know my every move, where I eat dinner. You know, a lot of information that these people have no business knowing and shouldn't have. She lives about 15 or 20 minutes down the road from me, but has no business being in my neighborhood. There is no stores around here, no nothing. Okay, let's go to the next one. Be careful. All right. Well.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Give me 1 second. This
technical difficulty here. Hang on.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm so sorry. I was trying to click on a very specific one. Here we go.
Okay. This is also from their Discord page, their private Discord page, where they talk about what they're going to do with us and everything. I don't understand it. Now, this is Galena talking, but she uses my name and my picture up there. That is not me. That is Galena Hughes. I don't understand it, Interesting Toe. So she's answering a question that Interesting Toe asked. Like, why was Nick walking by himself? I don't want to give Jessie away, so I never say anything in her live about it, but damn, do better. Okay, so she's condoning this person stalking me. She knows fully about it and condones the behavior. Absolutely terrible. Thank you for the heart. All right, let's go to the next one. Okay. This is where Jessie says she has no clue about me. Oh, wrong, Jessie. Wrong, Jessie. I do. And I know where you live. And the police have your information. Stop ignoring their frickin' phone calls, by the way. Yeah, I do know about you. Go to the next one. Oh, that's too big. So this is can we make that smaller? Hang on. Okay. This is also Galena talking. I don't like that Susan knows which, who Jesse is. That bothers me. So it doesn't bother her that somebody in her Discord group is stalking me. It doesn't bother her. What bothers her is that I found out about it and that I know who it is. Okay, and here we go. All those pizza orders or pizza deliveries that you thought I wasn't getting. Waiting for the Domino's to show up, LOL. From Blue Trainwreck. And then Jesse says, I'll deliver it myself. Well, yeah, you can because you live just down the street, right? You could go pick up the pizza and pretend you're the delivery lady. But guess what? You can't just pick it up. Unless you're a DoorDasher and you just happen to catch the order, you'd have to pay for it. Please do, but don't spit on it because we might or might not eat it. So, there's your proof that I've been getting the deliveries. Now, so the next is a picture of her, Jesse, in her car, and that is my car she's taking pictures of. I have 3 different pictures. I'm going to show you 2 of her following me. She is literally right behind me. Right behind me. And Galena is okay with this. What kind of a person are you, Galena, that you are okay with me being stalked? In what world is that okay? That's the second picture. And you can see Jesse's name's at the bottom. So that's something she posted in Discord showing everybody that she was following me and laughing about it. They were all laughing about it. Okay. And then right here, this goes back to the hacker. They hacked into my PayPal account. I can't even get in it at the moment. They started sending requests, and you can see all of them are canceled because I went in there and I canceled them all, sending a request to people that I know for money. Look at all that. 2,500, 5,000, 5,000, 42.50, 25.75, 42.50 again, and the list goes on. That's just some of them. That's just some of them. So more hacking, and they've not just done this to me, but they've done it to other people. And they've literally stole money from their accounts. So all that's been turned into the authorities. So I hope they're listening because it's going to catch up with you. It will catch up with you. When you start stealing money out of people's accounts, you will get caught.
I think that's all the screenshots.
Now, I don't remember. Was that the last one?
Yeah, I think that was the last one. Can you hear me? Making sure I'm coming through here. Can you hear me, Susan?
Sorry, hang on.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. Yeah, I think that was the last one. I'm just going to do a run through
No,
here.
I can't hear you.
Oh, everyone else can. Apparently.
It's not letting me unmute you.
I was unmuted. Everyone else can hear me. Can you still not hear me? I'm going to mute for a second. I know you guys.
Oh, I have my volume down. I'm so sorry.
All right. Well,
I do that so that I don't hear the gifting noise.
I got it.
Oh my god, I'm such a goober.
Well, at least we got it figured out. Let's see.
Was there one more?
Let me run through them really quick. I'm just going to kind of run through. Here we got this one. This one. I feel like we might have missed one. That's why I just kind of want to take a second. We definitely saw that one, right? I think you should mention this one again in case anybody missed it, in case they weren't here.
So this is a screenshot of the hacker's phone that he posted in Discord. His name is Jason Davis. He works with Galena Hughes. Sorry, my throat is bothering me. He has been hacking into all kinds of stuff. He hacked into our phones. They've hacked into our cameras. And this is proof of the hacking right there. They sent a link to Nick's phone. And up at the top, it talks about sending one to me, eat up her phone memory, but they must click the link. So, yeah, we were hacked into. If anybody needs any more proof. And again, here is where one of their another Discord friends named Jesse, who literally lives about 15-20 minutes down the road from me, who also has an autistic child, by the way. So I can't even believe that somebody like that is stalking me, but she's been following me, following Nick. Nick's gone on a couple of walks, and you know, they know what color shirt he's wearing, they know where he's going. Here's a little map of where she saw him, and an arrow. That little gold star right there, that's my house. Okay, so there's no reason for her to even be in my neighborhood, guys. There's nothing here, no stores. It's just homes. Pretty sure she does not know anybody here. Wait, go back.
You want me to go back to the one I was on a second ago?
Yeah.
Okay, one sec. Sorry about that.
Okay, let's see here. So up at the top of this screenshot that she posted, what did you do? It shows her home. It says 36 minutes away. So that was probably during rush hour that she did this. I don't see where it says the location though. I am not seeing it. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, that's fine. But that proves that she's in my area. Okay. So, back to that Jason fella. He lives in Tampa area, so not super far from me. He's also the one that showed up to court with Galena, who tried to serve me with a restraining order. Actually, she did get one without me even showing up to court, so I had to fight it. Of course, I won because everything that she stated in her statement that was being done to her was everything that she was doing to me. Jason then proceeded to take a picture of me, sent it to me after court. He took a picture of me walking through the hallway. Not cool. Not cool. Picture of me and the kids. Thank you guys for the gifts, and thank you for the likes. Oh, yeah, her picture is there. It's not very clear, but yeah, Jesse's picture's there. Okay, go ahead. Are you there? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I just think this one.
Huh?
This one's just important, I think. You know, I mean, they're talking about it openly. They're in this Discord, you guys, just talking openly about stalking Susan. They're just talking about it like amongst themselves as if this is not deranged behavior.
Yeah. Like, why was Nick walking by himself? And I don't want to give Jesse away. So, there again, she's condoning Jesse's behavior and, encouraging it. She's encouraging Jesse to stalk me and follow me. We were at a restaurant the other night. They knew exactly what restaurant we were at, exactly where we were sitting. Like, we'll get emails with all of this information, or messages somehow alerting us that they know where we're at and what we're doing while we're doing it. Oh, I gotta tell you, at Christmas time, I took the kids to a concert at one of our church buildings. They knew exactly where we were going. They sent pizza deliveries to the church in my son's name. In my son's name. How embarrassing is that? Thank God nobody knew us because it was a different building. But come on, guys. Like, seriously. Like, what the fuck?
And then I wanted to mention that there was an email that was sent to myself, I believe it was myself, Susan, and one other person. And in this email, they outlined every move that Susan made for the last 2 weeks of her life. Every restaurant she went to, every time she turned her head to the left, they somehow knew what she was doing. Like, what is going on? And like, I don't understand, honestly, how much more proof people need than the fact that in this Discord, they are posting pictures of them stalking Susan, maps of where Nick is walking around. And then these emails come to us anonymously, of course, because they're cowards, and talk about every last thing that Susan did and how much money she spent. And they're not wrong. They're not just saying stuff. They're saying correct things. This is really what Susan was doing. And that is how much money she spent. So how do they know that?
And they were letting people know. They know where I bank. They were letting people know where I bank. They were letting people know how much is in my account. And I keep getting notifications on my phone that somebody's trying to get into my account.
Right.
Bank has been alerted, so it's going to be pretty hard for them to do anything. But, you know, that's pretty scary. This hacker, and I'm sure that hacker has taught you everything you need to know, Galena. Everything you need to know. And things happen so fast, guys. I'll get TikTok verification codes, codes for my bank. And they're all coming in at the same time, like bang, 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 bang. You know it's got to be a couple people doing it. It's Digital Ghost or Jason Davis. It is Galena Hughes. I am calling you out. I'm calling you both out. And you know what? Jessie might be involved too. She's stalking me, so maybe they've finagled her into doing some of this and taught her how to do some of it. There's her screenshot, and you can see her name at the bottom that she posted in Discord of her following my car. That is my car in front of her. Okay, that's me coming into my neighborhood. There is no reason for her whatsoever to come into my neighborhood. Stalker.
Like, how is it even in question? Who is behind all of this at this point? How is it even in question?
It's not. It is not.
They are taking pictures of her as she attempts to drive around and live her life and take care of her children. They're following her around town, taking pictures of her. This is madness.
Yeah, it's absolutely horrible. Jessie, I hope you're watching, because I want you to be afraid. I want you to be afraid of the hammer that's going to come down on your head. Galena and Jason, you too. You stealing money from people's bank accounts, and you might think you're doing it in a way where you're not going to get caught, but you will get caught. You will get caught. The amount of money that's come out of some of these accounts is so much that it is now not just a misdemeanor, but it is a felony. Mm-hmm. It is a felony.
Yeah, please know that this is widespread, right? Like, there are several people now, including myself, who have had hundreds of dollars stolen from their bank account. And one person had thousands stolen from them. Every single person connected to myself or Susan.
Well, to Galena.
Right, exactly. I'm saying they punish everyone in our orbit, I guess is kind of my point. Some of the people who have had money stolen from them did nothing wrong other than mod for me. That was their crime. And now they've had hundreds of dollars stolen from them.
Yep.
And every last time that this happens, Galena is the common denominator. It has never been anybody other than Galena. It was Galena back in 2023 when
I used to say it.
Yep, back when Susan was saying it.
And you know what? I'm going to just say one thing right here, right now, real quick, and then I'm going to move on. Who dat, if you're watching, I'm sorry. I blamed you for a lot of this stuff. I now don't think you had anything to do with it. I don't. I think it was all Galena.
Every time she gets angry at somebody, every time somebody does something to offend her in some type of way, Susan's crime was she didn't take her so-called advice that she gave her when she popped into the chat one night, and it irritated her. So she created a whole Reddit and all the rest. And now she's been after her, stalking her ever since. The people who came after that, their crimes were not telling her information she wanted to know. And every time that she gets angry at somebody and starts stalking and harassing them, she blames them for stalking and harassing. She says that they are stalking and harassing her. How many people can be stalking and harassing Galena Hughes? Which is more likely? That all of us conspired against her to make up a story about how she was the only one, for instance, with me, who had access to my phone number. She was one of two people. Her and Stephanie. They were the two people who had my information. Okay. It wasn't Stephanie who started messaging me after that happened. It was Galena, because she was angry because I broke off the online whatever. Okay.
By the way, one of the people that kept getting requests from my PayPal, and this is what's up right now. This is my PayPal that they hacked into and started requesting money from people. I blacked out the names and the pictures because I'm protecting their identities. But if you look over here in the green, and I canceled all of them out, but there's huge amounts, like 5,000, 2,500, you know, thousands of dollars being requested on my behalf. Well, except for I'm not doing it, and I don't want it. Anyway, hang on, I just got distracted.
There just is no way that every single person that's close to, that ends up in Galena's line of sight, who she ends up angry with, ends up getting stalked, and it's not Galena who's behind it.
I remember what I was going to say now. Sorry.
Go ahead. Yeah.
So one of the people had messaged me that they had gotten several emails about the activity and whatnot. They contacted PayPal, and now PayPal is turning it over to the FBI to investigate it. So, yeah. Watch out. Watch what's coming. Hey, what did you mean by that last message?
Me?
Were you talking about Jesse?
Yeah. Up to you. You know, entirely up to you.
Hang on. Give me a second. Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the heart.
Oh, yeah. Thank you guys for the gifts. I meant to say that earlier. Thank you. Look at the audacity of it. This is the woman who's driving around, taking pictures, driving behind Susan. She's driving behind her in her car, taking pictures of her. And then she goes into this little Discord and she says she has no clue about me, winky face. You guys, how is it questionable? Who is doing this? Who is behind this? This is Galena's Discord. Let's make this clear. This is Galena's Discord where this stalking shit is happening. This is her Discord. We've all had our accounts hacked into now. We've had money stolen. And she talks about how, you know, she has a friend. She told me that all the way back in 2023. She had a friend who was good with all this computer stuff. She's always had him to help her do this. We can't have a phone call without it being recorded. We cannot have a phone call without them just intercepting and ending up in the phone call. That's happened a couple different times. We don't know how they're doing a lot of it.
Yeah, we were on the phone the other night, several of us, and this robotic voice comes in and starts saying stuff to us. You know, that's a form of hacking. How they do it, I've got no clue. But they do some pretty crazy stuff. There again, that's the picture of where Jesse's following me. Do you have the name?
No, I don't.
Okay,
I don't have it.
Let me look. I do. Just give me a second.
Hi there to the person who just messaged me.
Someone messaged you?
Yeah, someone just popping on, let me know they're here. It's Nikki. Hi, Nikki.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Her name is Genesia Martinez.
That's who this person is.
I'm sorry, I said Martinez. Marquez. The other Hispanic name.
We'll get it. You can't get in. You can't get into the live.
Box.
Oh, okay, I see.
Okay. I'll let her in, but please be careful. Okay? Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? There we go. Nikki? I just accepted it. Nikki, send me another request.
Okay, I'm asking her to try again. I don't know. To me, it really it could not be more clear. I don't understand how there's ever been any doubt about who this is.
Okay, I'm going to allow comments again. So, if anybody has any questions, I guess you can ask it now. Yeah, it's scary. It's really scary. Nikki, I'm not able to add you for some reason. Is she still there?
I don't know. I can't see I can't see your request box.
I know because I didn't give anybody access to it because of what has happened in the past.
Understandable.
Nikki, if you're here, please say something.
Hey, Lou.
Here, hang on, I'll message her.
Okay, I messaged her too. I mean, thousands of dollars, guys. Thousands of dollars. Yes, the police have been notified and notified and notified.
Can I give a recap? Oh boy. Well, guys, now that there's been money taken, the police have to do something. They have to. Oh wait, I think she's requesting. No.
Oops. Sorry about
Guys,
that.
you are requesting to come in. I don't know if it's an accident or not.
I know it'll be hard to see the comments. I just wanted you guys to see that one more time, and I'll take it off the screen. Hey there, Tiger Lily. We have reported it to that website, but there will be further communication because this is a federal offense at this point.
So we're talking about the people that have been hacking us and my stalker.
Let me put that one back up for a minute. I mean, just
this
how
person,
unsettling.
this is a picture of my car and the person that's been stalking me in my town. Her name, sorry, gotta go back again.
Those messages are
Genesia Marquez.
Those messages are from Discord. This is Galena Hughes. She has a Discord about Susan, just like she had a Reddit about Susan.
She's the one that called herself I Am Mimi, the Mimi account.
I am a Mimi, what are you?
Yeah. Guys, I've never actually physically seen her do it. Nikki's not responding, so maybe she got her feeling.
No, she said, I'm not in there. She said, I'm not in there. No, try to come back in and request again, Nikki, if you can hear me.
People have too much on their too much time on their hands. Yes, they do.
The Galena and her friend Jason Davis are the ones, I believe, stealing the money. I don't know who else is involved, but I know those two are involved. They've admitted it. He sat there. Let me put up, it might be hard to read again, but I want you guys to see this, where he's admitting that he's gonna send something like a gift card to trick Nick into clicking on it so that he can hack his phone. This is Galena Hughes this is her friend.
No, she doesn't go live, or she hasn't. So, Genesia, Jessenia Marquez, Marquez, lives in Kissimmee, 38 years old. I'm not going to give you her address, but she lives way too close for comfort for me. They were part of one of the awareness groups. But so is the person that's with me here that now realizes all the lies. No, not Galena Marquez. Genesia. So the person that is helping me tonight realized all the lies that Galena had filled her mind with. And that's how she got involved in being harassed and stalked and all this stuff happening to her that's been happening to me.
Oh, okay, thank you. So Davidson, sorry. Jason Davidson, not Davis. Sorry about that. Davidson.
Oh, somebody said it was... Okay. I stand corrected. Somebody told me it was Davis. So they had it a little off. Victims have no rights, right? Contact the local news and get it out. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I have checked for trackers. We can't find nothing. And literally, you can see the picture of her following me in my car. So we know she's physically following me. Get my dollars? I don't know what you mean by that.
I just want to read this. Hey, Nick.
You're familiar with everything. You're so sorry. Thank you, Hazel.
Thank you, Hazel. Nice to see you. She says, or he says, pardon me, says, hey, Nick, got a nice gift card for you on Facebook. Click to get your Texas Roadhouse gift card.
Pause, yes. And that's not how you spell her name, but yes, Galena.
Hi, Lou. I'm so glad you're here. And thank you. I know it's late for you.
And by the way, Galena has a very long arrest record for battery, for forgery, for what else was on that?
Gosh, I can't. Rug for dealing rugs, I think.
Drug related, yes. Drug related charges. And she always turns on the other person to get out of her charges. She'll testify against the other people.
Yeah, she's a rat. No, it's not shut off. Susan, can you double check? Oops, I'm sorry if I took that off. Can you double check your request? Nikki's not able to request for some reason.
Tell her to comment.
I don't have any control over.
I can click on her comment.
Nikki, can you comment or can you hear us, Nikki? I'm wondering if she's having trouble connecting at all. Hey, Sunflower. Hold on. Nikki, try to comment so that we can bring you on. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna mute.
Nope, I don't want to live in fear.
Jacinia and the other two. Jacinia, she's been in that Discord for a long time, and that Discord started as a Reddit. It was a Reddit all the way back in 2023. That is how I got involved in all of this back in 2023. There was a Reddit.
Was she in it then?
I believe so. Group? You know what? Somebody tell me if I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, but I thought she's been around. I recognize her name. I recognize that profile picture too, as having been like commenting at least for a while. Maybe it's just since I've been back. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I'm not seeing Nikki comment, so I can't add her. I can't add her unless I can click on her comment or Gaylena did a wrong. Yeah, no shit. Oh, hey, MBB. Boy, if you just got on, you missed a shitload. This is a picture that my stalker took of me driving around town. They should, Misty, but, you know, a lot of it is hard to prove.
Oh my gosh, I'm so confused. Give me 1 second.
We are working with law enforcement. Yeah, Happy New Year's. It is, Scully, very much. Hey, Lindsay, did you get my message? I appreciate it, Scully. Who was I talking to? Someone that's helping me with the live. She's the one putting up the screenshots. Yeah, right, a Lifetime movie. Like a whole fucking series. If you knew everything that's going on, it's a whole fucking series. Really? Hang on. Well, that's weird because it says you can. I just reset it. Yeah, you are, Lindsay. Yeah, I try to stay safe. You got cameras galore, I've got cameras too. But they're hacked into that. They're hacked into my cameras. Yeah, it's very vile. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why we're moving, guys. Stalker from online. I have one that's actually following me. This is a picture she took and posted in Discord, laughing about her following me. She calls herself Jessie. Her name is Genesia Marquez. Yeah, they've hacked into my cameras because they've sent me a screenshot of like stills that they took of the camera. Here's another picture that she took of my car.
We definitely have tried to do something about it. We both reported it. I mean,
they're stalking him too.
Susan's been trying since 2023 It's because they're very, very careful. They're careful, they're meticulous about it, and they try very hard not to get caught. But I think this is plenty of evidence to show that they've been actively stalking her.
Do you know who Southern Pearl is?
I do not.
She's asking, why would somebody want to follow me? Yeah. So, what's your take on that?
Apparently, it's an obsession. I mean, like, I guess I don't think she's asking sarcastically. I'm not sure, but they're obsessed with her. This has been an obsession. Galena gets obsessed with people. I've heard it explained this way, and it's the best way that it's ever been explained. She digs her talons into people, and then she never lets go. She got angry at Susan back in 2023 because she entered one of Susan's lives. She didn't like the way something was being done. She mentioned it. Susan blocked her. And ever since then, Galena has been doing this to Susan, running the disc. I don't believe her. I don't believe her about the Reddit, that somebody else created that Reddit first and then she took it over. I don't believe that anymore. I believe this has always been her Reddit because she's obsessive. She had a Reddit on another creator too. Mm-hmm. And she was harassing her as well.
Yeah. She did it to a friend of mine.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I mean, there's several people that I know that she's done this to. Not just me. But, right. Yeah, so somebody said, what's the end game here? So she's always said she wants me in prison and she wants the kids removed from my care. She wants them to be in a care home. Nick could probably go into like an assisted living situation where somebody monitored his money, made sure he had his meals, and, you know, got to doctor's appointments and stuff like that. Melanie would, since she's total care, it would be much different. And if anybody knows anything about those facilities, she could be highly taken advantage of. So she wants to take her from me, where she's getting good care, and put her someplace where she could be seriously abused and won't be able to talk about it. It's sick.
And I mean, and this is what she does. This is what Galena does, is she herself stalks people, harasses them, you know, makes their lives miserable as she possibly can. And then she claims that it's being done to her. So this is what I've tried to explain numerous times. And I don't know why it seems to get lost on some people that since 2023, this woman has been doing this. She has been telling us all this. She was sending all these messages to the Reddit that she was running to make it look like Susan was harassing the moderators of that Reddit. Okay. But it was Galena sending those messages to the Reddit so that we would see them.
I didn't even use Reddit, and they had me blocked anyways. So.
Exactly. And, you know, but, you know, I thought it back then. I believed it. I was a moderator of that Reddit, and I saw these messages, and I believed Galena that Susan was the one writing them. I believed her.
Right away, Dana, not right away. Somebody asked, oh, I know, put up the Domino's one.
Okay.
We haven't talked about that in a minute.
Hold on. Which one is that one? Hold on a second. Here it is.
Right there. Okay, so there you can see Blue Train Wreck makes a comment, waiting for the Domino's to show up, LOL. They always sent like Domino's and Pizza Hut and whatnot to the house. A lot of times when I was on live, and they would watch for it to happen and then go laugh about it. And then Jessie, the one that's been stalking me, right underneath that, she says, I'll deliver it myself. Yeah, she could deliver it because she lives about 20 minutes away from my house on a good day. If it's a bad day, it might take a little bit longer.
A couple of people who have been around since the beginning of this with my page, they were asking for a recap. Is there any way we can do kind of a recap? I want to make sure, especially that Girly Spam gets this recap, because she was one of the ones asking.
Okay, wait. Jessie isn't Galena as well? No, they're two different people. Galena condones Jessie's behavior. Galena does not live in Florida, where I live. Jesse does. Jesse lives down the street.
Nikki, if you can hear me, I think maybe what's happening is that maybe you're thinking that it's my live and you're trying to request, like you're clicking and trying to request in through me, but I'm just up on the big screen right now.
Well, she did it. She did it, and I accepted it, and then she never came in.
Okay. All right.
Did she comment?
Well, she messaged me back and said there was no way to request to join. And so I started wondering.
If she comments in the live, I can click on her,
Yeah.
and I should